Hey friends and fairies, welcome to Fairy Light Yoga. Tina here. In today's session, we are going to dive deep into the fourth Fairy Light code, which is I trust in the language of my body. And this mantra is really a celebration of the connection between body and soul. And the physical feeling body really is this beautiful and natural gateway to the intuitive body. And it is this body and soul coming together that is yoga. So that is what we'll be getting into today. You should know that this class is designed and came through to me more like a Kriya practice rather than a Vinyasa practice. And for those of you that are not familiar, Kriya practice is more of a series of exercises or movements to generate and cultivate a specific energy or feeling. So let's get started. Hello, loves. We are going to get started sitting on our bum in Sukhasana, cross-ankled pose. And I want us to start with a mudra today with the fingers interlaced and the thumbs up. So this is Vajra Pradama Mudra, which is the mudra for unshakable trust. And I want you to bring that mudra to hover about an inch or two in front of your heart and let your elbows just go out wide and then squeeze your fingers together here. So you're really locking in. And close your eyes. Just find the center of your seat, the length up through the spine and the softening of the shoulders down. Just landing here in your practice space, landing in your body and in your breath. With the eyes closed, drawing your gaze up towards the brow point, towards that third eye, our own inner compass, intuition. I want us to begin vibrating with a mantra, which is Sat Nam Wahe Guru. Sat Nam Wahe Guru. Sat Nam means I vibrate with my truth, and Wahe Guru means from the darkness into the light. So Sat Nam Wahe Guru carries with it the frequency and the energy of digging deep, excavating within ourselves from the darkness into the light to radiate our truth. Just beginning to chant it out loud in your own way. Sat Nam Wahe Guru. 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 Breathe in deep through the nose. Really fill up. Hold your breath in. Squeeze your sit bones, activating your root lock. Back of the neck nice and long. Hold the breath in. Take in another sip of air through an O-shaped mouth. Expand your chest. Gazing in and up towards the third eye. And then exhale through an O-shaped mouth and release. Grounding your energy right here. If you can keep your eyes closed and stay inward, do that. But if you have to peek and see where we're going with this, feel free. We're going to keep our hands in this lock here, squeezing the four fingers together. On the inhale, we're going to twist to the left, so allowing your elbows to sort of swing back. And then on the exhale, we'll twist right. And then on the inhale, you come back to center and reach your interlaced palms overhead with the inside of the palms just hovering over the crown. And then exhale, you come back to center with the palms hovering in front of the chest. So inhale, twist left, exhale, twist right. Inhale, center, hands overhead. Exhale, come back, hands hover in front of the heart. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And you can begin to add your mantra here, mentally chanting. So you twist left, Sat, twist right, Nam, hands overhead, Wahe, hands at heart, Guru. Going left, right, up, center. And if you get a little tripped up, that's okay. Just see if you can come back, start again. Keeping the back of the neck nice and long. Opening the spine here, beginning to bless yourself, to connect deeper with your breath. Another 15 seconds. Take it at your own pace. Inhale to center. Flip your palms out and up. Hold the breath in, squeeze your root lock. As you hold the breath in, tick-tock your upper body side to side. Keep holding the breath as long as you can. Maybe another sip of air in through the mouth. Keep tick-tocking, opening the side body. And then when you can't hold your breath in any longer, come to center, press the palms up to the sky, and then exhale through the mouth as you sweep the arms through your energetic field, palms softly to the earth. Just pause here. Just feeling. Amazing, yogis. Okay, bring your palms to your knees. Straighten your arms as much as you can. So really, I like to even get my fingers there, even underneath my leg a little bit to straighten my arms. Soften the shoulders down, nice and strong and straight through the spine. We're going to begin to move through a little belly dancer action here. So making some small isolated circles from the belly and the chest. Circling to the right to begin. Keeping your sit bones nice and rooted. And working this rotation. Slow, deep breathing. Take it at your own rhythm and your own pace. And as you get into it here, allow yourself to get lost in it. And get creative. Allowing your own belly dancer, inner belly dancer to come out here. We're really activating and awakening those lower chakras. Chin nice and level. Keep circling to the right. If it feels available to you, maybe go a little bit faster. But only if it feels right. I want you to only do what feels good in your body, really listening to your body. And then pause, reverse it, circle, belly dancer to the left. Keep it going just a little bit longer. Focusing on even doing, like you as doing this exercise, less as just like experiencing it and feeling it. Awesome. Inhale, neutral spine. Squeeze your sit bones. Exhale through the mouth. Grounding your energy. Bring your legs out into a V, yogis. Doesn't have to be the widest V ever. You'll see why in a moment. We're going to take our peace fingers and wrap them around our big toes. And then if you can, press the thumb into your big toenail and actively the big toenail back into the thumb. So there's a pressure point there for the pituitary gland for this third eye space. If it's not possible for you to grab your big toes, feel free to just have your hands along the legs wherever feels accessible for you. But if you can, yogi toe lock big toes. Stretch your heart forward and your spine long. Close your eyes. Breathe in. This is center. And then as you breathe out, you're going to bend your left elbow and bring your chest over your left leg as much as you can. And then inhale to center and then exhale over to the right. Inhale center, exhale left. Inhale center, exhale right. Keep going. You can mentally chant Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. It is my go-to for really focusing and bringing my awareness back to the present moment, especially when it starts to stray. Again, leading with the heart here. Energetically, third eye towards the shin. It might even make contact. Satnam. Press that big toenail into your thumb. You have another minute here, just getting into a groove with your breath. Breath should be nice and powerful and audible. Awesome, yogis. Inhale through center. And then exhale straight down. Inhale up, exhale down. So we're just bouncing up and down through center. Energetically, third eye towards the earth. Satnam. Feeling those inner thighs awaken here. Keep it going, another 30 seconds. Gaze in and up to the brow. Awesome. Inhale up, hold the breath in. Squeeze your root lock. Exhale down through the mouth. Amazing, yogis. Point your toes. And then release your toe lock here. Slowly rounding the spine, roll onto your back. And then once you get down there, just rest for a couple moments here in Shavasana. Just feeling the effects of just a few series of movements here and powerful, intentional breath. Releasing the muscles between the eyebrows and the forehead and the jaw. Releasing your back body into the earth. And you can either stay with slow, deep breathing here, or we'll go into a round of breath of fire, which I do have a tutorial for breath of fire in the how to playlist if you would like to go deeper into breath of fire. But just know for right now it's a sharp, even inhale, exhale, and we're pumping the belly. So it's a powerful inhale, exhale through the nose. So feel free to get into it. If breath of fire is new to you, start slow. And then begin to speed it up. Keep going with your breath of fire, and I want you to focus on that release, everybody. So focus on releasing your face, releasing your body into the earth, drawing your inner gaze again up towards that brow point. And you're releasing here, so you're excavating and you're digging deeper inside yourself with every pump of that breath of fire. Keep going, you guys. Sat Nam. Hold that mantra here with your breath. Pumping, 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 excavating, digging, digging, digging. 30 more seconds. Maybe you speed it up. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale deep and hold. Squeeze your root lock. Squeeze your toes, squeeze your fingers, even make fists here. Squeeze your face, squeeze your whole body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze even your eyes. Taking another sip of air through the mouth. Hold it, be with it. Squeeze. And then exhale powerfully through the mouth, release everything. Again, take a few moments here in Shavasana, just feeling and noticing if your inner senses are beginning to open up here. Trusting your inner visions, your clairvoyance, your inner feelings and gut, clairsentience. Trusting any inner sounds, voices, clairaudience, and your own inner thoughts, claircognizance. Opening up to yourself here, to your higher wisdom. a deep breath in. And breathe it out. Hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze, a nice big thank you for showing up. And then plant your feet on the ground, hips width. You could graze your fingers here onto your heels. Just make sure you have a good distance here, hips width spacing between your feet. Scoop the tail forward and up. And then inhale to lift your hips and your belly straight up into bridge pose. And then if you can, reach your arms by your ears so that the back of the hands meet the earth there over your head. Then on the exhale, you're going to drop your hips down, curl your knees back into your chest, and then lift your forehead and your third eye towards your knees, Apanasana. Inhale, drop the feet, lift your hips, arms reach by the ears for bridge, and then exhale, deep curl into yourself, Apanasana. Keep it going, inhale and exhale. Eyes closed, work it at your own pace. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. We are folding and unfolding our energy, drawing in to come back out, connecting deeper with ourselves to radiate our truth out into the world. We won't be here much longer, so see if you can really get into it. Working that center here, working our core. And our glutes. As we strengthen the physical body, we're also strengthening our spirit body. That is really the beauty of this practice. Take it one more time. Stay up, bridge. Bring the arms back down by the sides. Maybe nuzzle the shoulders underneath you. Interlace the hands. Press down through the big toe mounds. Imagine you're squeezing a block there between your inner thighs. And then press your shoulders and your hands into the ground to lift up a little bit higher. Another 2 cycles of breath. And exhale, come down nice and slow. Shh. You can release the hands and the arms from underneath you. Hug the knees back in, palms on shins. Inhale to rock your feet behind you. Exhale, rock forward. And keep going with the rock and the roll. Massaging your whole back here. Keeping the spine round. And then come up, crossing your ankles. Let's meet in all fours, yogis. So spread those palms wide, pointer fingers face forward, knees under hips. And then stretch your right leg long behind you. Keep your right toes tucked on the earth just for a moment here and rock forward and back. Just getting into the back of the leg a little bit more and into the heel, the Achilles. And then we're going to lift our right leg up behind us. Point your right toes. See if you can pour a little bit more weight into the right hand to even out here. So we're going to inhale here, position 1. Position 2, exhale, knee to nose, nose to knee. Inhale back out for position 3, leg long behind you. Position 4, you're going to bend the elbows out to the side, so opposite of chaturanga. Shift your weight forward and play with dropping your third eye to the ground. Woo! And then inhale, come back up to position A. Additionally, we're going to mentally chant here Sat Nam Wahe Guru on those 4 moves. So Sat, Nam, knee to nose, Wahe as you expand back out, and then as you bend the elbows to the sides, forehead to the ground, Guru. And then Sat, Nam, Wahe, Guru. So close your eyes and get going with it. If your forehead doesn't quite touch the ground, that's cool. Just go as far as you can for today. If you need to go slow, go slow. If you feel like you really want to amp this up, amp it up. But do what feels good. Really feeling that heat build too. We just have about 30 more seconds on this side. You got it. Digging a little bit deeper into our own inner strength and resilience. Inhale, stretch that leg out long behind you, look forward. Exhale through the mouth as you draw the knee in towards the nose. And then drop your right shin back where it was. Lean your hips back towards your heels. Take the weight off your arms and your hands for a moment and just shake them out. You can shake them out all around you. All right, we have the other side. Come forward, all fours. Stretch the left leg here behind you, but keep the ball of the foot on the ground. Rock forward and back. And then lift that left leg up. Pour a little bit more weight into the left hand. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, go long. Exhale, lean your weight forward, bend the elbows to the sides, forehead to the ground. Sat, Nam, Wahe, Guru. Tapping into that energy of infinity here. Infinite strength. 30 more seconds. Inhale your leg out long. Exhale, knee to nose curl in. Left shin back where it was. This time, sit back to the heels. Again, you can shake your arms out. And then land for a moment with your palms pressed into a prayer. Third eye to the ground, child's pose. Just breathing into the back body. Closing your eyes and settling deeper into your inner world. I find that dynamic and powerful movement really helps me cut through and get to that space of the soul, my own core essence. Take one more moment here. Bowing to your body, honoring the sacredness of it. And then inhale, come up to all fours. Tuck your toes. Exhale, lift your hips up and back for down dog. And just take a moment here to do down dog dance. So just doing what feels good. And allowing yourself to be led here, more than thinking about what you're going to do. Just moving, just going with it. A couple more moments here. Dance it out. Dancing dogs. And then come to center in your down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Bend your knees quite a bit so that your upper body can rest on your thighs and your lower body. Then interlace your hands behind your back here. Let the weight of the head go, the back of the neck lengthen out, and your arms just release and give in to gravity overhead. Squeeze those four fingers together. And then release your arms. Keep the bend in the knees, vertebra by vertebra. Roll yourself up to a mountain pose. And once you get to mountain pose, stand nice and tall. And you can flutter your eyes open. We're going to shift to face the side, the long side of our mat, with our feet wide, like in a wide straddle. We're going to move into star twist here. So I want you to make your arms nice and long here, out to the sides, and even bring all of your fingers to glue together. So straight arms, fingers meeting here so that your arms are like blades, okay, nice and strong, or like swords. So inhale here in star, this will be center, and then on the exhale, your left hand is going to reach towards your right ankle, and you'll look up if you can towards your top hand. And then inhale to come up through center star, exhale, switch it, right hand to your left ankle, look up. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. I like to keep my eyes open for this one. And focus on the spine being nice and long here, and your arms being nice and straight. In this exercise, it really feels like you're cutting through some old brush, right? Like you're cutting through some layers of untruths to get to your truth. That's really what the practice is all about. We're not adding anything to ourselves in the yoga practice. We're just trying to remove the layers and the brush so that we can get to what's already there. Another 45 seconds. One more time to the right and to the left. Inhale and star. You can close your eyes now if you'd like. Draw your gaze up towards the brow, squeeze your sit bones. And exhale, release the arms down. Bring your feet a little bit closer in and just start to shake it out a little bit. So any movements that would feel good to you right now, I invite you to express it. Closing the eyes. Another 20 seconds here, really shaking out. Maybe there are some stretches that you want to do. Just anything goes. Possibilities infinite. Amazing, yogis. Come to center. Whew. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. All right. From here, we're going to come down to sitting. We're going to bring the right shin in front of us. We're going to dip the weight over to the right side to bring the left leg behind us into a half pigeon. Now, if this version of half pigeon is not working for you in your body today, you can feel free to either prop up, if you feel like you're super lifted here, hips off the earth, bring something like a blanket or a pillow to bridge that gap, or lay down on your back and take a figure 4. But if you can, right shin in front of you, left leg long behind you, lengthen the spine and begin to bring the heart down towards the earth. And then drop down onto your forearms here. Catch a prayer. And if you can't make it all the way down on your forearms, that's okay. You can just keep your palms on the ground and your arms straight. If you have the forearms on the ground and the palms pressing, glue all of your fingers together just like we did in those star twists. Close your eyes, and then with the elbows on the ground still, just lift the edges of your thumbs to your third eye space here. Press actively the edges of the thumbs into the third eye, and then allow the third eye to rest into your thumbs. But then soften the shoulders down a little bit. We're closing the eyes here, of course, and we're breathing nice and deep and slow. Couple more breaths right here. Now, begin to open your palms like a book, and then bring the palms in front of your eyes so that you're covering your eyes with your hands, going into the darkness. Be with your breath, be with whatever comes up. Couple more cycles. And then slowly, really slowly, bring the palms away from the eyes. And then bring the forearms, to the ground, palms to the ground. Walk your hands back. Shift the weight over into your right hip and swing the left leg in front of you, bending the left knee. Take your right leg, still with the knee bent here, bring the outer edge of the right foot into your left elbow crease and your right knee into your right elbow crease. Interlace your hands here if you can, squeeze those fingers and rock side to side. Get nice and tall here through the spine. If this isn't working out, feel free to interlace the hands, the outer edge of your right foot, or even forklift your arms underneath your calves and go that route. So wherever you are, just being with that, right? Being with wherever you're landing and wherever you can be today. Just rocking your right hip open a little bit more. Just here for another moment. Now take your right hand, peace fingers, wrap them around your right big toe, thumb into your toenail, and then release your left fingertips out to the side and bring your right leg straight in front of you and then dial it out to the right. So if you need a bend in your right knee, do that. Otherwise, see if you can lengthen out But notice what happens to the spine. So if you try to lengthen the leg and the spine collapses, bend the knee. So we want to focus on this nice, strong spine. And then just begin to dial your right leg, right to left, like a compass. This is actually modified compass pose. Just a couple more times. And then bring your right leg straight ahead, pointing to your true north. Take your left hand, bring it to the outer edge of your right foot. And then take your right arm up and back behind you. So you're twisting your spine to the right. Right thumb and pointer finger touch with the other 3 fingers glued together in Gyan Mudra. So if this shape isn't working out for you, you can always modify by dropping the right fingertips down, or maybe you need to bend the right knee and sort of just wrap the left elbow crease around the right shin and take more of a spinal twist route. So just find a place where you can be here for a couple moments. See if you can look back towards your right hand. Closing the eyes. We'll start a mini round of breath of fire here, but this time through an O-shaped mouth. Inhale. And as you exhale, come back to center, plant your right foot on the ground, bring your forehead to your right knee. Release your shoulders. And then lift your head back up. We're going to keep the left shin where it is. Shift the weight to the left side and bring the right leg long behind you for half pigeon. And then begin to drop the weight of the right hip down a little bit more. With a long spine, heart reaching forward, you're bowing the chest down towards the earth, and then either palms stay on the ground or forearms to the ground, catch a prayer. Close your eyes, glue your fingers together in your prayer, and then bring the edges of the thumbs to meet the third eye and actively press them into that third eye space. Soften the shoulders. Just breathing here. Making sure to keep that left foot flexed to protect your knee. And inviting your awareness to deepen. And now bring your palms to cover your eyes. Opening up to the mystery of the darkness. Couple more rounds of breath. And then slowly begin to bring the hands away from the eyes. Come back up onto your hands. Shift the weight to the left as you sweep the right leg forward. Bend that right knee. And then bring the left leg into whatever shape feels good for you. So maybe you can bring that outer edge of the left foot into your right elbow crease and your left knee into your left elbow crease. Just sit up nice and tall, rock side to side. Be with the feelings, the sensations, and where they lead. And yogi toe lock your left big toe with your left peace fingers. Tense your right fingertips out to the right. And then lengthen your left leg in front of you and out to the left. You can always bring that right heel a little bit closer in towards your seat. And then dial the left leg. Left, right, right, left. Like that compass style. And then bring it to your true north, straight ahead. Bring your right hand to outer edge of left foot. Left arm reaches up and back. Connect thumb and index finger. Sit up nice and tall. Again, modify it if you need. Close your eyes. Mini round breath of fire through an O-shaped mouth. Inhale. And exhale, bend the left knee, left foot to the ground. Third eye to the knee. From here, lift up. Keep your eyes closed as you lengthen the legs long in front of you. Lay down onto your back, arms wide, palms face up in receptivity, opening up to this new frequency that you have created through movement and through breath. Just feeling the sensations. Trusting whatever comes up for you. Releasing and receiving. I will leave you here, yogis, to rest and feel in your Shavasana as long as you'd like. Feel free to really take a few moments here if you can. And I will see you next time. Sat Nam. Sat Nam Wahe Guru, friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I have a question for you, and that question is, which of the clairs do you resonate with most? So which of those clairs really comes out for you in your own practice and in your life? Drop it in the comments and give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Sat Nam.